Greetings, salutations, everyone. Movie Watcher 123 here. Today, for this live stream, we are going to talk about the best and worst heroes and villains from the Star Wars franchise. Once my YouTube friends join in, we will begin. Now, for this occasion, I have one of the Star Wars villains. See here, I have Darth Maul. He's a villain, alright, so you do not want to mess with him. So if you have any heroes or villains you wish to talk about from Star Wars, feel free to drop it in the comments below or in the private chat. And while waiting, down the first Star Wars character. Apparatus combined with his lightsaber to strike fear into any insurgent. Vader is a powerful close-quarters villain, but can have trouble closing distances purely based on his flight plays in closing the gaps between enemies. In close range, Vader's abilities are very destructive to his foes. However, he is much slower than other heroes. Vader is considered to be a tank and is very resilient to damage. With his Lord of the Sith trait, which boosts up his defense, he has the capability to wipe out an entire rebel base without losing much health. Hero like Akka, while taking damage from other enemies. His trait actually increases when hitting heroes and getting damaged, Vader has the capability to defeat Chewbacca with at least 40% health left. Now, his abilities is Force Choke. Darth Vader uses the Force to choke enemies and suspend them in the air. This only targets one enemy at a time. He also uses the Heavy Attack, a powerful sweeping attack intended to strike down multiple ranged enemies at the same time. Using this attack with Luke Skywalker will initiate a saber clash. He also has Saber Throw. Darth Vader uses the Force to sling his lightsaber across long distances, using it to cut down enemies. Saber Throw tends to throw from the hip, not arm. So aim upwards or float little. But yes, Darth Vader is one of the Star Wars villains, so I give him 10 out of 10. Okay, the next character. Give me a minute. Attack. That's right. He's one of the baddest villains in the whole combination of blast, abilities, and incredible speed make Maul the ultimate aggressive attacker. Players are advised to strike quickly and remain on the move. When picking this Sith apprentice, April 24th, 2019, the Giants Above Kachiro update saw Maul finally receive a block against lightsabers and blaster fire. Maul's first ability is Furious Throw, sees him hurl his lightsaber straight ahead of him, damaging all enemies it touches before it returns to his hand. Now then, let me see here. Darth Maul uses his expert lightsaber skills and aggressive force powers to quickly assault and overrun the enemy one at a time. Darth Maul is a dark side hero. Galactic Empire in DICE's Star Wars Battlefront 2. His personal starship, the Scimitar, can be played in Starfighter Assault and Hero Starfighters. So yes, in one of the Star Wars movies I've seen, him, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi were fighting each other during the Battle of the Naboo. Darth Maul was fighting against Qui-Gon Jinn as much as he could, and then he killed him with his lightsaber. So yes, in the end, Obi-Wan Kenobi bisected him, killing him instantly. So yes, so I give Darth Maul 10 out of 10. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna put down the next character to talk about. Next one, Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is a hero for the Rebel Alliance in DICE's Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2. His X-Wing Red 5 is also playable in both games as a hero ship. Luke Skywalker has a very high movement, speed, and agility compared to most of the other heroes, which allows him to move around the battlefield much faster than opponents can react. He shares two of his abilities with Darth Vader. Now, that just caught me off guard. His abilities is the heavy attack, force push, saber rush, deflected shot. His trait. Luke Skywalker was given a hero trait along with the other launch heroes in the Rogue One Scarif update. Luke Skywalker's trait gives him increased speed with each kill or damage dealt to opposing heroes. Level 1, 25% speed increase. Level 2, 50% speed increase. Level 3, 80% speed increase. He wields the green lightsaber. And he's one of the Star Wars heroes. So I give him a 10 out of 10 also. Why not? Okay, if you have any other heroes or villains you wish to talk about, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'm going to put down the next character. I like Star Wars. I've been watching it since I was a kid years ago. And I still do. Okay, next one. Han Solo. That's right. Han Solo. Han Solo is a Rebel Alliance hero in DICE's Star Wars Battlefront. Han is a great long-distance character with several combat abilities that allow him to overpower other hero characters as well as groups of enemy units. He is equipped with the DL-44 blaster pistol that deals more damage than the standard one. Han Solo has 3 abilities. The first is Rapid Fire, which allows Han to fire his blaster pistol more rapidly and without overheat. Great of enemies or enemy heroes. The second is Lucky Shot, which is a charged-up blaster shot that has the ability to break through lightsaber blocks and lock on and vehicles. It is extremely powerful, taking out Imperial starfighters with a single shot. His final ability is called Shoulder Charge. This short-range ability Han to sprint and enemies to on his final ability is Han Solo was given the Rogue Day. Han's trait called Smuggler gives him increased damage drop distance, along with a small increase in blaster damage at all ranges. This means that Han Solo's blasters will do an increased amount of damage at blaster effective in both long range situations. Like all hero traits, killing and heroes increases the trait and they give. He is voiced by. Hang on a sec. He's voiced by is John Arsh. He's one of the Star Wars heroes, so I give him a 10 out of. His affiliation is with Rebel Alliance. His trait is a smuggler. bowcaster build have splash damage. Hero trait is Furious Firing, which increases the amount of bolts he can fire from his bowcaster at any one time from 1 at the base trait level to 4 at rank 3. Chewbacca's trait Furious Firing entails more bowcaster bolts accumulating with each kill. He has multi-bolts, Mighty Roar, and Grand Slam. That's right. Chewbacca doesn't talk, but he does growl and roar. So you want to be careful with him, because if you make him mad, you better start running. His affiliation is with the Rebel Alliance. Okay, and I also give him another 10 out of 10. Okay. Come to think of it, these Star Wars movies that I've seen before years ago are fun to watch and very entertaining. Okay, guys. Okay, back everyone. Now I'm gonna put down the next character, and you tell me what do you think. Next one, Yoda. Yoda is an expert at turning defense into attack, using the Force to absorb blaster fire, heals his wounds, and protect him from harm while using his lightsaber to inflict damage. That's right. Yoda is a formidable force on the battlefield. He is deceptively agile despite his aged appearance and small stature. His abilities combined with his natural Jedi jump and dodge and make him virtually untouchable in the hands of a skilled player. His small nature also makes him an easy hero to use as an ambush. His lightsaber can be turned off as of the Hero Starfire's update. G on PC, Square on PS4, X on Xbox, and his stature allows him to hide in tall grass, bushes, or behind objects that other heroes could not. Yoda is somewhat hard to control for less experienced players. His lightsaber attacks are quite extravagant and may miss their target if not aimed properly. However, his speed and agility rivals that of Darth Maul, allowing him to hold his own in battle. So yes, Yoda may be small, but he sure knows how to pack a punch when combating enemies. He wields the green lightsaber, and I give him a 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna put down the next character. I don't know if you know this one, but I'm gonna put it down anyway. Okay, next one, R2-D2. That's right. R2-D2 is one of the Star Wars characters. He's a robot that beeps constantly, but when he gets hurt, he usually lets out a loud robotic scream. He's one of the most important characters that they ever had. Used to have a toy of him years ago. I don't know what happened to it. He's able to turn his head at a 360-degree angle. So yes, R2-D2 is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. So I give him a 10 out of 10. In case I forget anything about R2-D2, let me know. Okay, I'm going to put down the next one. Alright. Next one. Anakin Skywalker. Now you're probably wondering if he has any connection to Luke Skywalker. Now, about Anakin Skywalker. As the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker is a powerhouse, a largely offensive hero. Anakin channels his emotions and inner conflict into his Force powers and abilities, and despite still being on the light side, Anakin can momentarily tap into the dark side with his unique ability, Retribution. Anakin's Passionate Strike ability deals high damage to the Passionate Strike also breaks an enemy's guard, allowing Anakin to deal damage to lightsaber heroes blocking him. He's a great guy. Known issues about him: Heroic might will always fail to hit enemies in range if Anakin uses it while his back is touching a wall, and there's a low ceiling above him. If you think you might be in such a spot, the easiest way to guarantee you'll hit enemies is to quickly turn to face the wall instead, and then release Heroic Might as that makes it work. This is not the only case where Heroic Might fails, but it's the only one known to be 100% reproducible. There's a lot of quotes that he has, and one of them says, "A very wise Jedi once said, 'Nothing happens by accident.'" So I give Anakin Skywalker 10 out of 10 as well. Okay. Give me a moment. Next one, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan was a Jedi Master and General of the Galactic Republic during the Clone Wars. He commanded the 212th Attack Battalion and defeated General Grievous on Utapu. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a Galactic Republic hero in DICE's Star Wars Battlefront 2. He was added to the game on November 28, 2017, as part of the Battle of Geonosis update. He originally cost 35,000 credits to unlock, but this cost was removed in the Capital Supremacy update. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a student to Master Qui-Gon Jinn. His master, however, was killed in a battle with Darth Maul, and in the end he bisected him as revenge. Tragedy. I saw it before when I was watching one of the Star Wars movies. Yep, he wields the blue lightsaber. And also, I give him a 10 out of 10. Yep, that's right. So if you have any other heroes or villains you wish to talk about, you know what you have to do. Okay, here's the next one. Greedo. Okay, Greedo's weapon of choice is the DT-12 blaster pistol that is also in the Outer Rim DLC. His abilities are based on his confidence, which means the more he's in combat, the more powerful his abilities become. His confidence level can be seen on the top of his head when a soldier is assisting or attacking him from or above his health bar if the player is playing as him. Greedo is one of the Star Wars villains. He's a bounty hunter, and his approximate intro dialogue is Lor Bata Yodanga. I don't know what that means. That's what he said. Greedo's abilities include the Confidence Blast, High Senses, Precision Shots. And his weapons can pack a powerful punch. So I would give him a 7 out of 10. Yeah. I'm going to put down the next one. Hang on a sec. Next one. Princess Leia Organa. Her affiliation is with the Rebel Alliance. Her voice actor is Misty Lee. Lea's role as a hero is geared towards supporting her team and keeping enemy troops pinned down. She can spawn a pair of powerful soldiers, two-shot enemy soldiers, drop an enhanced squad shield that is more resilient to blaster fire, and can drop power-ups that other soldiers can pick up. Leia is armed with an enhanced E11 blaster rifle that deals more damage than a standard E11, possible 25 to 50 damage compared to the regular 15 to 35. This allows her to quickly take down multiple enemies at long range and defeat an enemy soldier within 4 shots. The player can also toggle her Trooper Bane ability and easily one-shot enemies through its fire, though its fire rate is very slow. Her Imperial counterpart can be considered Emperor Palpatine due to them having the same role and abilities. Her abilities are the Honor Guard, Trooper Bane, Enhanced Squad Shield, Supply Drop, and that's it. So I give Princess Leia Organa a 9 out of 10. Why not? So if you have any Star Wars heroes or villains you wish to talk about, you know what you have to do. Okay, I'm going to put down the next one. Next one, Emperor Palpatine. That's right. Emperor Palpatine is also known as the Emperor or Darth Sidious, is an Imperial hero in DICE's Star Wars Battlefront and returns as a dark side hero for the Galactic Empire and First Order in Star Wars Battlefront 2. His intro dialogue is, "I will show them the true nature of the Force." His basic attack is the Force Lightning. This short-range attack fires a stream of lightning towards the enemies in front of Sidious, inflicting damage at a constant rate that depletes enemies of their health. Sidious's jump is also augmented by the Force, allowing Sidious, similar to his apprentice Darth Vader, to jump higher in the air than other heroes. Unlike the original games, Sidious does not hover constantly instead of a regular jumping ability. Sidious will instead use the Force to, quote, fly several feet off the ground and slowly descend back to the ground afterwards. While doing this, he can still use his Force Dash ability upward to gain altitude quickly before he begins to descend. His unique jump allows for more altitude compared to other heroes, although it is slower. When Emperor Palpatine is on the battlefield, two players can spawn as Imperial Royal Guards. They are equipped with a more powerful T-21 Heavy Blaster, and as abilities, can use smart rockets and homing shots. A maximum of 2 Imperial Guards can be on the map at a time. In Heroes vs. Villains, Royal Guard spawns are limited to 2 rounds. In larger game modes, more than 2 can spawn per game. Prior to the Bespin update, Sidious's bodyguards were instead shock troopers, though they share the same abilities and statistics to the current Royal Guards. So yes, he's one tough character, and I give him a 10 out of 10. Why not? Just a minute. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this one. Okay, next one. Stack. Next one, Aura Singh. Now, Aura Singh was a force-sensitive female politician Liduvan, who left the Jedi Order to take up the life of a bounty hunter. Operating prior to and during the Clone Wars, she was present on Tatooine, where she watched the Boonta Eve Classic Padres during the Trade Federation's invasion of the planet Naboo. During this time, she also became acquainted with Weequay pirate captain Hondo Ohnaka. After the outbreak of the Clone Wars and the death of fellow bounty hunter Jango Fett, Singh trained Fett's son Boba Fett and helped him in an unsuccessful attempt to kill Jedi Master Mace Windu, who killed Jango on Geonosis. After parting ways with Boba, Singh took jobs from Zero the Hutt and Cat Bane. Singh's bounty hunter career, however, ultimately came to an end with her death at the hands of Tobias Beckett. So yes, she's one of the bounty hunters of the Star Wars franchise. She's also one of the villains. So I give her a 10 out of 10, and I think she's one of the female Star Wars characters I have a crush on. Don't judge me, please. Okay, I'm gonna talk about a few more. Then I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, next one. Hang on a sec. Jango Fett. Jango Fett was a famed Mandalorian human male bounty hunter and the clone template of the Grand Army of the Republic, known as the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. During the final years of the Galactic Republic, Fett was proficient in marksmanship as well as unarmed combat. The Mandalorian armor that he wore featured various weapons and gadgets, including a flamethrower, dual Westar 34 blaster pistols, and a jetpack. His personal starship was the Firespray 31 class patrol and attack craft Slave 1. Hailing from the planet Concord Dawn, Fett was a foundling of the Mandalorians trained by a mentor and as a Mandalorian warrior, fought in the Mandalorian Civil Wars before becoming a bounty hunter. As a bounty hunter, Fett worked with and became acquainted with several fellow bounty hunters and individuals in the criminal underworld, including the Duros Cad Bane, who Fett once mentored Aura Singh, Zam Wessel, and the infamous pirate Hondo Onaka. In time, Fett became widely regarded as the galaxy's best bounty hunter, with a notoriety matched by few other bounty hunters. He also has a son named Boba Fett. He's his father. So I give him a 10 out of 10. Why not? Okay. This has been a one live stream. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna put down excuse me. I'm gonna put down on my community tab stream, and if you feel like you want to join, please do so. I'd like for all of you to join in so we can all go with each other. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you have any idea which YouTube video I should do next, please don't be afraid to put it down in the comments below. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. So I will see you next time. Until then, stay out of trouble. Bye.